Hey guys, welcome to the Play for Life Comics FOC Show. Now back up on Facebook and YouTube, and hopefully no more interruptions for a while. So, what this is, guys, is the final order cutoff show. This one's for 1/28/23. That being said, we do like to have the orders in by midday Saturday. That way I can get them all punched in where they're due on Sunday. What this is the last chance we have to adjust orders, add, drop orders for books coming 3 to 5 weeks out typically. And we focus on a handful of books here. We typically focus on number ones, hot covers, and possible first appearances that we pick up off Key Collector Future Keys app. We don't, like I said, we only cover a small handful. There's dozens of other books each week. If you want to see what else is available for reorder, which we can do the orders for, and we offer 20% off on all of them, go to Lunar Distribution if it's a DC book. If it's a non-DC book, go to previewsworld.com, FOC. I type in Previews World FOC, pops right up. And this shows you dozens of books each week that are available for reorder. So definitely check that out. It's a great resource. And we have a Google Docs sheet attached. And what that is we have every book we're featuring. You can go through and click, and we'll order it for you at 20% off and have it either in store or we can ship. Reach out for shipping info if you're part of if you participate in our other sales shows. We can combine shipping with any of that. Check those out also. But we leave a big blank space at the bottom for any books that we don't feature, and if you want multiple copies of anything. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in. First up is an Image book, Local Man. So in this guy was a superhero kind of in the heyday of, they make it kind of in the heyday of Image superheroes. I don't know that he was an actual hero. I Googled it, but I couldn't find nothing. But he was a part of a big superhero team back in the day and has retired back to his mom and dad's basement. He's living in the Midwest. But in his area where he lives, bodies are starting to pile up, so he feels a need to do something. So in this book, it'll be a flip book style book each time. So the front half of the book will be him dealing with his current stuff. The back half will be superhero flashback stuff into the depths of the Image universe. Two different artists, one writer. Looks like it could be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I always like a kind of alternate take or darker take on superhero stuff. It's usually pretty fun, like Invincible and the Jupiter's Legacy, stuff like that. So that'll be a good one checking out. That's coming out February 22nd. Got an A cover by Seeley and Fleeks. Got a Tim Seeley A cover. Looking very much like Shatterstar or something there. And a Marat Michaels full variant for the same price, actually.
Yeah,
so
I was surprised.
Yeah, I figured they'd tack a couple dollars on it. But so there you go, Local Man, coming out February 22nd. Could be a good one. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, number 1 of 4. This is Nameless Terror. This is a Jedi. They were on a mission and they've had to run into some ancient ruins to stay safe, to like take cover. And in the ancient ruins, they come under attack by some ruthless predator. Nice short miniseries, 4 issues, short and sweet. I like it that way because you don't get too bogged down with chasing the story down. So there we go. Star Wars Nameless Terror, also out February 22nd. And this is through Dark Horse. And it's an adventure, so it should be family friendly. Got a B cover by Mello and Savarese. Cosmic Ghost Rider, number 1. Now, this one's interesting. Frank Castle usually known as the Punisher, was Cosmic Ghost Rider. He has kind of retired that mantle, but someone is running around the universe as Cosmic Ghost Rider, killing people. So he's got to go defend his good name. So he's kind of coming back out of retirement to become Cosmic Ghost Rider again and take out this new evil Cosmic Ghost Rider. You got a Gian Giordano A cover, Todd Nowak headshot, and this one I don't mind as much as most of them, guys. This one is pretty good. Corey Smith, Howard the Duck variant, and a Ryan Stegman. Though I would say I like this headshot a little better with the Stegman close up. On to Hallows Eve. This was the character they brought out in Amazing Spider-Man probably about 2 months ago, month
Right
and a half.
around Halloween.
Yeah, and a couple months back. So they're bringing her out in her new series. Her world's been blown up several times, but this time she has a bag of superpowered mask and a chip on her shoulder. She's on the run from the police, but there's someone else after her too. Don't miss this breakout character. So she's got her own series coming with the Halloween mask. Definitely an interesting concept. You got a Michael Dowling A cover. Great looking Chris Allen Stormbreaker cover. Of course, a good looking Art Germ cover. We'll definitely have plenty of these in store. Rose Besh. Stephanie Hans. So some great covers, and that is coming out March 1st, guys. All right, I Am Iron Man. So this one's interesting. It seems like they're kind of doing a similar thing that they did when they did one. They did something called Life Story with Spider-Man and Fantastic Four. I think this is a little different. So this is going to be kind of Tony and Iron Man throughout the ages, telling stories in different timelines. Of course, I'm a sucker for a good cover with like multiple different iterations of a character on it. So this is a great Adadoton cover. I don't know. It's a new name on me. That's
I didn't know what it was.
A Conde Adadoton. If I'm not sure I got that one right, but Pete Woods B cover. I like this one with the original Iron Man armor. Okay, on to Murder World. This is Murder World Game Over. This has been a bunch of one shots throughout the past month or so. This is the grand finale, and Black Widow is playing a big part in it, kind of wrapping it all up. So there's, they say they're putting the murder back in Murder World. So Natasha Romanoff is kind of finalizing the whole thing, and it should be a good wrap up. So Paco Medina A cover. Ryan Gonzalez B cover. Those are always very colorful. On to Rogue and Gambit. Now, this one I am kind of looking forward to. Krakoa is kind of at a tipping point. The character Destiny alone can see what's coming, but she can't act on it. So she uses Rogue, who's kind of an adopted daughter of hers, to try to control it. And she's going out after this thing. Apparently, Gambit's been spending too much time in the bar, so she's got to drag him out of the bar and put some Cajun spice back in their love affair. So this could be pretty interesting. Says it's going to reveal a lot of secrets about Krakoa, which has been kind of coming to a head over the last, I guess, 2 years now or something. I kind of like the Steve Morris. These first two covers I love. The Steve Morris A cover, big throwback to both of their kind of 90s outfits for sure. And then I like this Mark Aspinall pulp variant too. That's probably why I like it, because it looks like an old paperback. So, and it looks like they're set in, I see Bourbon Street, so it's probably set in New Orleans partially. So there we go. And then Lucas Wernick's Stormbreaker cover, which is a pretty cool cover too. Spider-Gwen's Shadow Clones, another interesting one. So Gwen Stacy's running around, and somebody has been cloning versions of her that look like classic Spider-Man villains. So you get Gwen as Doc Ock, Sandman, Vulture. I see I see those three. They're Green Goblin. So yeah, that one could be crazy. Very interesting kind of multiverse storyline. With some great covers. Nakayama doing the A cover. Bengal doing the B cover. Elena Casagrande. This is very kind of minimalistic, but I like this one a lot. And of course, the classic Greg Land. There's her as Doc Ock, and I'm going to assume that throughout the series they'll do her as Doc Ock, her as
Probably.
The different villains to kind of go
like they did in the Gwen verse when she was
Yep.
Thor and
Spider-Man,
and Captain America, and the whole 9 yards.
And same similar Greg Land pose. So there you go. If you got to finish that out for your collection, these are some they're adding to it. There's a pink blank sketch. Francisco Villas Stormbreaker cover. On to Spider-Man Unforgiven. Now this is going to be another one of these series, kind of like Murder World, where they do a bunch of one-shots as opposed to 1 through 5 or whatever. I think they just like putting number 1 on stuff. There is so Rizo Kodo and the clanless vampires of the Unforgiven scour the underworld for the most dangerous ghouls and creatures known to man, but when former Sorcerer Supreme Salam returns with devastatingly devious plan, these moral monsters might run into more trouble than they bargained for. Mixed up in the middle of all of it is the one and only Amazing Spider-Man. So there you go. You got a Kyle Hotz A cover on that one. I dig this cover. I know he's done some covers, not like this. I don't know, something about the detail in this one just looks amazing to me. The black and white high detail stuff by Nick Klein. Kyle Hotz C cover. On to X-Force. This will be the first appearance of the Omni Mutant. Not sure exactly, but it's Zeno is building this Omni Mutant. And from the pictures, it looks like you got Deadpool, Beast, Cable, Domino, Wolverine, all stuck together.
You think Frankenstein's monster with mutants.
Yeah, looks crazy. So that could definitely be a first appearance to Chase. So definitely, if you need to order multiples of that, we understand. Got a Todd Nowak B cover. Also with all the same mutants kind of mashed together there. Draculina. So this is a new Draculina, who is Vampirella's alter ego twin sister. And Lilith returns in this, but the main thing's always the covers with these guys. So I don't know anybody that actually reads all that stuff. But you got a Jay Anceletto A cover. Great Joseph Michael Linsner B cover. Raphael Kayanen C cover, which I think is a homage to Vampirella 1. It's a very similar pose. Zoe Lachey cover. It's a little different. Not sure what's going on with these skulls. And a cosplay variant.
Oh, no, we're not finished yet.
Blank sketch. Red blank sketch. Michael Starr, Maria FOC original. Perillo FOC ultraviolet. White blank sketch and a black blank sketch. So plenty of covers to order from those guys. This is the new Frank Miller. Frank Miller presents. He's not actually writing or doing any art. This is spinning out of the pages of Ancient Enemies, which was the first of the
I think so. I think
Frank Miller presents. So this is kind of a continuation of that. A mysterious half-human, half-alien creature born of the wreckage of a crashed spaceship reveals a secret origin. struggles with his alien birthright and all that stuff. So a lot of great writers and creators on this one. You got the A cover of the human and the B cover of the monster. So definitely, if you're chasing this Frank Miller stuff, this is a good one to get. Moriarty, Clockwork Empire. This is a Sherlock Holmes story with a monster. A monster is killed in an opium den, and Holmes and Watson are on the case. So you got a Simakova A cover, Subic B cover, which I kind of like that one. Andrea Olimpieri.
Nope. Look at it again. Olympieri.
Olympieri.
Because I figured that out when I was typing. I said, I'm going to remember that one.
Because you knew I'd mess it up. On to Catwoman 52. So Catwoman has been behind bars for a few issues now. And apparently, she's trying to make her way up the criminal ladder in jail. So this is more of that, but with some, home run covers as usual. You get the Nakayama A cover.
Plus, you have the second side of the story, because remember, the girl is playing her part outside of that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So she's teaming up with Tomcat to try to keep everybody straight.
All right. So
the real Catwoman's in jail.
Acting as Catwoman. Joshua Swaby cardstock cover. It's okay. I'm a fan of the Sweeney Boo, her feeding the cats cover here. Oh, yeah, okay. Plenty of covers on this one, guys. Superman, this is the launch of the new Superman title. If you've been following the Lazarus stuff, they're kind of relaunching everything. Action Comics came out the day with the first of the new stuff, 1051, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely going to read that tomorrow. This is Lex Luthor's been in jail, but he has left Superman with some stuff, and this is it. This is the start of the all new Superman stuff. If you see covers on here that you like, please order them, because we are probably not going to have every one of these covers in store. When they do all these 20 different variants, we've started to where we really have tightened it up. And we order some for the rack, but we do try to base it off what you guys order. So if you see something here you like that you may want, go on and order it, because if it's not one of the big ones, we may not have it in store, guys. So here we go. Jamal Campbell Wraparound. Great looking cover. Andy Kubert cardstock cover. Ariel Cologne cardstock cover. Ibrahim Mustafa. Ricardo Frederici. Gabriel Rodriguez. Benez Fauscher. Alexander Lozano. Francisco Matina. It's hard to even tell what's going on in that one.
Yeah.
That one's got
the best one I saw was the Phantom Zone cover when you find it.
Nick Dragata. Jorge Jimenez. I kind of like that one.
Yeah, that one
was a classic look. Sebastian
right
Fiamara. Okay, that one's pretty cool. And that's a foil, guys, for $2 extra. So that and foil is probably pretty wicked looking, I'd imagine. On to the last comic of the day. This is Wiz Comics #2 Facsimile, which I believe is the first appearance of Shazam. Mm-hmm. Captain Marvel, sorry. So there you go. Captain Marvel, first appearance.
Well, it is the first appearance of Shazam. Yes. The Wizard Shazam, that's his first appearance in that book.
Right.
Too. So you weren't wrong.
Well, we could debate on Shazam, Captain Marvel all day. But, yeah, there we go. There's that. And then, so guys, get those orders in by Saturday afternoon. We appreciate it as always. And if you're finding us on YouTube or Facebook, we are on the other as well. So if one works better, let us know. If you got any questions, reach out to us. And I hope you guys have a great, safe week out there. Have a good one, guys.